During the final fitting of my wedding dress, my future mother-in-law yelled, "You can't wear that!" For a second, I thought she meant the dress on my body, but then my phone buzzed in my hand. I had 3 missed calls from my sister. 1 urgent text. "Call me now. It's about the venue. Emergency." A sick feeling hit me. The wedding was in 4 hours. I grabbed my bag, nearly tripped over the hem of the dress, and sprinted out of the fitting room while the seamstress yelled after me to be careful. My mother-in-law followed, still ranting, but her voice blurred into background noise. I pushed call on my phone. My sister answered in a rush. "The venue coordinator says there's a problem with the paperwork. They said if you don't get here in person to sign something, they can't host the wedding. They're threatening to shut it down." "What paperwork?" I gasped, already pushing through the shop doors and running toward my car. "No idea, but they said it has to be you. Not me, not mom, not your fiancé. If the venue shut down now, hours before hundreds of guests arrived, our entire wedding would collapse." I threw the dress into the passenger seat, ignored the pins still attached, and sped out of the parking lot, adrenaline rushing through me. I stayed on the phone as I drove. "Did they say why I never signed whatever it is?" "That's the crazy part," my sister said. "They claim someone told them you canceled." "Canceled?" I yelled. "Why would I?" But then it hit me. My future mother-in-law had been pushing, gently at first and then aggressively, for us to move the wedding to her friend's country club. She said it was more elegant, and that our original venue was too casual and we'd regret it. My fiancé shut it down, but she'd never drop the subject. No, surely she wouldn't. But the thought clawed at me anyway. As I sped down the freeway, she called me again. I ignored it. My sister read me new texts from guests asking if the rumors were true. Rumors? Who was spreading rumors? The venue was across town, and traffic was thick. I honked, changed lanes, promised the universe I'd never complain about anything again if it just let me get there in time. My dress slid back and forth in the seat with each turn, a physical reminder of what I stood to lose. My sister spoke again, voice shaking. "The coordinator said they're giving you 30 minutes before they shut the gates." 30 minutes. I was 27 minutes away if I broke a few traffic laws. "I'm going," I said. "I'll make it." But then she added, "There's something else. They said the cancellation request came from a woman claiming to be your wedding consultant. She used your mother-in-law's number as the callback." This wasn't a misunderstanding. It wasn't bad paperwork. Someone tried to cancel my wedding. I screeched into the venue driveway with 4 minutes to spare. The coordinator, clipboard in hand, stood outside with 2 staff members and a security guard, and standing next to them was my mother-in-law. She rushed toward me. "I told them you're wearing the wrong dress. Let's go. We're changing the venue. My friend's club can fit us in." "What did you do?" I interrupted, breathless. She blinked, offended. "Excuse me?" The coordinator stepped forward. "We received a cancellation call from this number." She held up a printed record. "She said she was authorized to cancel under your name." My mother-in-law's face went pale. I was trying to help. The coordinator cut her off. "Ma'am, attempting to cancel a contracted event without authorization is grounds for legal action." The wedding party had begun gathering behind us, so my parents, my fiancé, my bridesmaids heard everything. My fiancé approached the coordinator. "We want to proceed with the wedding." She had no authority. The coordinator nodded. "Understood. We will honor the original contract." Then she turned to my mother-in-law. "You are banned from interacting with venue staff for the remainder of the day, and the wedding will proceed exactly as the bride planned." Every witness nodded. My fiancé kissed my forehead. My mother-in-law sputtered but had nothing left to say. Once the staff hurried off to finish preparations, my fiancé pulled me close. "Are you okay?" "I drove here in a half-pinned dress," I said. "So, I've had better afternoons." He laughed softly. "We're still getting married today. That's what matters." My mother-in-law approached, but my father stepped between us. "Not right now," he said firmly. She backed away, cheeks burning. I finally caught my breath and looked at my wrinkled dress in the passenger seat. "Can someone help me get this thing on properly before I walk down the aisle like a crushed napkin?" My bridesmaids burst into action, pulling me toward the bridal suite. As we hurried inside, one of them whispered, "Honestly, if this is the worst thing that happens today, you're winning."